That crazy woman was 10,000 meters up in the air. She grabbed the rail above her, climbed on top of the airplane, and hauled herself onto its roof. The view below was beautiful, but she had no time to admire it. She seized the aircraft's radio antenna with both hands. She had to refuel the plane, or it was going to crash. Yet she had underestimated the wind at that altitude. Every inch she moved cost her a punishing effort, the gale battering her body like a whip. Still, she had to stay completely alert. One tiny mistake meant death. Only when her arms were wrapped around the wing did she feel the smallest sense of safety. From there she inched her way forward until she reached the fuel tank. She twisted the cap off at once, but the next moment the plane lurched and almost flung her into the sky. She caught the wing just in time, and her real task had only begun. She shouted the pilot's name at the top of her lungs. When the man heard her, he hurried a bottle of hard liquor into her hands. She wasted no time, bit the cap off, and prepared to pour the alcohol into the tank as fuel. Another violent jolt ripped the bottle from her grip and sent it spinning into the clouds. Inside the cabin, the man grabbed a second bottle. Learning from the first failure, she waited until the wind eased, then jammed the mouth of the bottle into the tank and upended it. After she emptied 5 full bottles, the fuel gauge finally crept upward, but the woman's danger was far from over. Getting up there had been hard, getting down looked impossible. Then a powerful gust slammed into her and tore her from the wing, yet by sheer accident it hurled her straight back through the cabin door. Stunned, she could hardly believe her luck. Before the shock wore off, the man's voice cut through her daze with good news. While she had been refueling, he had spotted an island. They could land there and wait for rescue. The woman refused at first. She had risked her life to fill the tank, only to be told they weren't going home. The man explained that the diluted alcohol in the tank could not guarantee a safe landing anywhere else. After a tense discussion, she finally agreed. They banked the plane and, minutes later, sat down on what looked like a deserted island. But the place was not what it seemed. From above it had looked solid, yet from the ground they saw the truth. It was only a sandbar about to be swallowed by the sea. Water stretched to the horizon in every direction, and despair washed over her. The tide rose quickly, until there was no ground left to stand on. Just as the waves closed over their heads, a fishing boat spotted them and hauled the 2 survivors aboard.